Chill out that H3T to boot that dang on time. Do I need to do that on the second channel? I don't know, but that's not here nor there. Listen, so last week we talked about my hair journey and how it is I got to this point with the hair I have right now. And I basically told you in the last video that now that I'm at this point where I've had my hair for about 4 months now, I'm in that awkward period of time to where I have to figure out what it is I'm gonna do with my hair. Now, in planning for this video over the course of the week, I was thinking like, oh, I could have like a little like either or thing of like, should I get this or should I get that? But then I started to come to a few conclusions. I pretty much came to the conclusion that I wanted one of two hairstyles, whichever one would be easier to get. Either freeform dreads or the Odell Beckham haircut. See, with the timing of this video, Odell's hair has changed, but this is what it looked like a week ago. No Bobby Schmurk. It looked like that. So I was thinking something like that or something like The Weeknd with the freeform hair joint, right? Those are the two that I was kind of like trying to figure out. So I already had the blonde hair, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll just do the Odell, because everybody has some form of dreads at the moment. So I was like, okay, what if I just do the Odell Beckham? I went through everything trying to figure out how it is that I get my hair curly like that. I combed it out, which I hadn't done for 7 months, which now I regret doing because I unmatted my hair, but that's not here or there. I picked it all out. I like really got in with the shampoo and stuff like that. I even went as far as to buy freaking Cantoon, gosh dang it, and I mean, I'm sure for some person on this earth this works for them, but you know, I have 4C hair. And if you don't know what that means, 4C hair means I have the nappiest possible hair on the planet, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it means that there's no amount of natural curl activator I can use to make my hair do anything different. Literally the only thing this stuff did to my hair was it made it really soft. Yay? You can see like right now this is where my hair is. Not much has really changed since last week. It's about the same, but that's pretty much how it's gonna go because it's only been a week, but that's not here there. Since I came to the conclusion that apparently the whole Odell Beckham thing wasn't gonna work out because my hair was literally just like laughing at this, not so much expensive, but the kid ain't got no money and I paid for this gosh dang, but that's not here there, but my hair just laughed at it. So I came to the conclusion that I might as well just do freeform dreads. While researching freeform dreads, which again, I have the hair length to go ahead and start, you can actually notice something happening. So when I was researching it, I found out there was just a bunch of things that just raised my concern a little bit. I saw about 95 million red flags because every freeform dread video I click on is telling me something different. For someone who doesn't exactly know that much about hair, I mean, having all these different instructions is a little bit confusing, so I literally spent this entire week trying to figure out how is it that you get freeform dreads. It's literal freeform dreads. I've seen videos about the towel rub method where you take a towel after the shower and you like do that to your hair. I've seen the sponge videos where you got the dread sponge and you do that. I've seen the twisting thing or the lock-in, two-strand crap, whatever. I've seen a bunch of different things. The craziest part with all of that is all these things sound like methods, which I mean is cool. I mean, it gets you the dreads faster, but is that what I'm going for here? Let me show you an example of what you will get with your freeform dreads if you do the towel rub method or the dread sponge thing. This is what you're gonna end up with, right? And I mean that's cool, that's dope, but that's not freeform dreads, right? This right here is freeform dreads. Right? And again, the twist thing, getting the lock cream or the towel or whatever these methods are and such, it will get you dreads faster, but which dreads are you getting? Now, all during this week when I was doing research and stuff like that, I didn't want to do any of these specific methods because I wanted freeform, and I would just feel stupid rubbing my head with a towel. But it's just like, when I was in the shower, like really getting in it, like I kind of like naturally mess up my hair just because I like when my hair looks spiky. I don't really care for having like the matted look. I kind of like having spiky hair because I look like an anime character, and that is, that's not just the goal of everybody's life, gosh dang it. I look like Super Saiyan Goku. I ain't even gonna lie to you, gosh dang it. I favor Naruto and teensy, but I ain't gonna lie to you, gosh dang it. I do the little joint, and it's not like with a towel, literally in the shower. If I just go like this, or even right now, if I just go like that, my hair is just all spiky and stuff. And that's really dope. Just when I looked closer, I noticed that each one of my little, spikes or whatever, which are dreads, technically, they're little baby dreads, but they're dreads. Each spike is a dread. They were sectioned off like individually. Now again, that's fine. It showed the progress and it looked like I had little dreads. But it's just, that's not what I'm going for. If I wanted to do this, then okay, cool. I could sit here and I can go like that every single day, twice a day or something like that, right? But that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for this. You feel me? And the only way I'm gonna get the weekend, you feel me, actual freeform dreads is by not touching my hair. And I think that's where the biggest confusion of what freeform dreads is for a lot of people. Not saying I'm some dread aficionado, because I'm not, but it's just, if you want freeform dreads, you have to let them freely form. So you don't do anything. I did some further research of some people who in the thumbnails actually had the hair I was going for. They were sporting some beautiful Alfred Paytons, if you know what I mean, gosh dang it. And I actually commented on a couple of the videos because a lot of those channels aren't really that big, so you can leave a comment and they'll actually comment back, which is dope. I just want to say that. I basically asked, why are people making all these videos about all of these like methods and stuff like that if freeforming is just wash your hair whenever you wash it and don't comb it? No joke, I was getting replies from these YouTubers with freeform dreads saying, I haven't the slightest idea. It's literally you just wash your hair and don't touch it. That's literally all you do. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because we're like in this world where people like want things immediately. I don't know, and this is like no shot at people who twist their hair or do the sponge or something like that, but you can't call that freeform. If you are freeforming, you're not doing anything to your hair. If you're sponging your hair, if you're doing the towel rub thing, if you're messing it up, that's touching your hair, so that's not freeform. You can tell with the end result, gosh dang it. And again, right now, if I wanted to, I should have took a picture sometime this week, but my hair was like standing up and it was like little dresses about that. Let me get a little bit closer because I don't want to touch my hair because I don't want to mess up what I got going on here. But y'all, focus, you bump. There we go. Each one of these joints, it's just going down. Like, my dreads are just going down. But if I were to go like that and push them up, they're about like that long. And that's not very big, but I've got like little baby dreads. But the thing is, I need them to come together and not so much of locking, because each individual one has kind of already locked somehow. I'm not really sure why, but I need some of the congos to start. You feel me? That's how you go from this to this. Don't touch your hair, you just let it do what it does. Now the downside of legitimately freeforming, which is why I think a lot of people are semi-freeforming because you're touching your hair, is I think it's because it takes so much longer. Like 7 months into growing my hair, again, as I've stated, I could have baby starter locks right now if I wanted to, but that's not what I'm going for. The time it's gonna take for my hair to go from this to this That's going to take a while. It's going to take longer than, say, just doing one of these methods. But that's what makes freeform dreads so dope. That's what makes freeform dreads look so cool. That's why people respect them so much, because you know how long they had to just sit there and do nothing until it turned out great. For me personally, this doesn't bother me because, as I stated in my last video, I don't want to do anything to my hair. I don't want to comb it. I don't want to do anything. I just want to grow it. So if naturally growing my hair and not doing anything, which is what I've already been doing, is going to turn into dreads, then I mean, sure, why not? Just wanted to make this video for anyone who is just a little bit concerned of what freeform dreads actually are. If you are doing anything to your hair at all, if you're touching it, if you're messing it up, if you're using the sponge, if you're doing anything other than washing it, that's not freeform. Anyway, that was my little freeform rant. And gosh dang it, since I'm actually doing that with my hair right now, I just feel some type of way with all these videos telling people to do all these other things, which will basically not get you what you want. And I think like my hair is doing like these individual things because of like the almost week of me going like this to my hair, which is fine, because I mean, that just means I'm gonna have some really crazy freeforms in about a year. But it's just like, it's just don't say you're doing something if you're not actually doing something, you know? So next Friday, gosh dang it, we get to do the shoe video, and I think I'm gonna review one of the mellows. I haven't decided which one, but I'm really excited about that. Next week we're gonna talk about my shoesies, gosh dang it, shoe video, and I'm super excited for that. So I'll see you guys later. I guess subscribe. I don't. And this is really weird. I'm not used to doing things on this channel, so whatever you want to do, go do that, and I'll see you next week to talk about my favorite pair of Carmelos. Gosh dang it.